can count that as a 10.
I'll be
Yep.
right back.
So, Will, you are, what are you?
He's a drow rogue, so he's probably got a pretty good bonus. So,
Oh, you're the rogue? Oh, okay.
so Will, what was your
Right,
dice
okay.
roll? What was your dice roll?
I think I wrote 16, but I'm not sure. I was the red one.
No, he's the 17.
So,
17
17.
plus 4. That's really good. Okay, so you get 21. I'm just looking at your character
So
sheet
that's
right
really
now.
good, because you get extra damage against anyone who hasn't taken their turn yet.
And that's going to be probably everyone, because these guys are not the fastest guys in the world. So, Socks, what did you roll, and what is your dexterity modifier?
It's 16. I don't have a dexterity modifier.
Just like straight 0? Okay.
So just straight 16?
Hmm?
Okay. And did Omar peace out, I guess?
I'm
Yeah, if he's planning on coming back, he hasn't got back yet.
That's fine. Okay, and let me roll
Just have him sit
for these poor
Yeah, no.
saps.
No. He's not in there yet.
be right back. Just to be quick.
So let's
Is this
see.
your guy?
What are you playing?
my one, right, oh,
God.
oh no,
Oh, God.
What?
what the f...
You touched it.
Right now, Greg.
No touch!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's like a weird thing that happens a lot.
Look, don't touch.
No touch!
Okay, there we go. That needs
Oh.
rotated.
There we go.
There we go.
Get these dice out of the way. Okay.
That was
That
me.
needs
I was trying to roll. Huh. Man, this table is extra wiggly today.
Doesn't need to be.
Hold on one second. Let me come back in here.
Oh, try now.
happened? Oh, I wonder if that's
Yep.
what you...
There is a unconscious man inside that table.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. I see his hand sticking out.
What is that?
Actually, I wonder, could that be causing any problems? Who is this? It's Jess.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sleeper.
I don't know. That's
Fall asleep and,
really
yeah.
disconcerting.
You know, one time I was playing Star Trek Bridge Crew, and one of the engineers, it was a level that wasn't really necessary for that position, and he ended up falling asleep there, and he started snoring and everything.
Oh, that's a drag. I think engineer is the most important position, but although that being said, I actually haven't played. I haven't played Bridge Crew. I've only played Artemis, which is what Bridge Crew is based on.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
really want to
It's
play
super good.
Bridge Crew though.
Is
Oh yeah,
Crew
where was
fun?
I? Huh?
I
If-
may or
If
may
Bridge
not-
Crew is anything like Artemis, it's probably a whole lot of fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of limited. It only has like
Okay, 20.
6 pre-built missions, and then you have like an ongoing random generated mission,
Oh, okay.
which is, you know, it's still fun.
God damn.
But hopefully they'll add more
Wait.
missions later on.
Does
Anyway,
it does it
I mean-
randomly match you up with other players? Ooh, that's no good.
You can do pre-made teams, or you can do matchmaking.
Okay, my map's blank. Can you jiggle it a little bit?
Yeah, one second.
Okay.
That's not.
And lastly,
Okay, that works.
okay. Let me jiggle.
Oh, I already did. So Greg can see it now.
And are you guys still seeing a kind of a
Square is
half?
mesh.
Yeah.
Here.
I see the
there we go.
Oh, here it is. I can move it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, finally.
Yep.
It's a little
That's
silver.
that looks good enough.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
cool.
not gonna
Yeah,
touch
that's
the
good.
table
That
now.
works. Just
Yeah.
don't touch it. Yeah.
Blue person
Don't touch it,
with
don't touch it.
yellow hair. I'm not
So there
touching
I am
it.
with my
Yep.
character.
Alright, I might actually pick the
Okay.
Take two spots. Is that what's going on?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna lock it, but I'm gonna put a character as my spiritual weapon, so I don't have to unlock and actually grab the board.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Can you
yeah.
see it?
So-
This character.
Yeah, that's you.
Here.
That's you. Why is this so fussy?
It's being especially finicky today.
This will be my.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm gonna go with the.
the initiative
saying you should
order,
go.
as I see it, is Will, followed by Socks,
No, I'll go.
followed
with
by
This guy.
one of the ogres, followed by
No,
another one of the
Good
ogres.
hammer!
it explains why the hammer's floating. You just never can see him.
Exactly.
Firebird, Gray.
Should I roll as the spiritual weapon have his own initiative?
No, he goes on your round.
I know. That'd be funny though.
I feel like there's a lot of tokens on the board here for the amount of characters we are.
Because there's an
I have a
NPC,
I actually have an NPC on there as well, so.
Oh,
There's
okay.
an NPC,
And
you have
the
a
thing
steed,
next to-
and Firebird has a spiritual weapon
Yeah,
out.
this guy right there. That it's supposed to be like
That's
one of the
spiritual
little
weapon.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposed to be one of
Captain
those
Hammer.
weird like triangle.
Okay.
things, but
So,
I can pick this up.
the way that a surprise round works, you guys all get one turn to do something before the actual fight starts, which is actually going to start with Will making the first in-fight attack. So each one of you gets to make your turn based on what your initial initiative roll was. So this is going to be Will, Socks, Firebird, and Gray, and then after you guys go, we're going to start the actual fight with Will going first, followed by Socks, followed by the enemies. So does that make sense?
Yep.
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 All right, cool. So Will, make your first surprise round action.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, did we roll
I could
Gemini
move
initiative?
like six.
We did not. Thank you. Wait, hold on, Will. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget about
I
her.
think I'm the only one that remembers.
Yeah,
Oh god.
Do
never
what?
mind.
yeah.
Is that
But
right?
She's got enough decks to make up for
She's
it.
got a dex plus like.
so yeah, she goes actually at the same time as you, but she's got a higher dex. So jam that. Just squeeze her right in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, good call. So she actually gets the surprise round as well. Okay, so go ahead and make your move, Will.
Okay, so I could move like 6 of these.
Each square is
You don't
5
even
feet.
need to.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, as an assassin, you also have a hand crossbow that you can shoot with, which you can still do a sneak attack with, which leverages all of your strengths and stuff.
Let me see here on the page.
It's up on the top right-hand corner.
Hand crossbow. Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. I think. Yeah.
All right, so you just kind of stick your crossbow through a crack in the door and just fire it. Who are you firing it at?
Oh, I think yeah, this this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, further down the page, like right underneath that big sort of gray box, it points out that your assassinate ability means you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Yeah, so this is going to hurt really bad. And you have advantage, which means you get to roll a d20 twice and use the higher result. Yep, so go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
That was me. That wasn't him.
Whoop.
Oh,
Just put 2 d20s on the
Click
board,
on the-
that same one we
yeah,
rolled
click on the
before
dice
for
twice.
initiative.
Twice.
Yep.
There, and now
Yeah.
click on the arrow.
All right, so that was really good because one of your rolls was a 3, but the other one was a 15 plus. What is your attack bonus?
7.
Let me take a look. 7. So yeah, that definitely gets through. Your crossbow bolt fires directly out of that little crack in the door that you fired through and goes right towards this thing's neck. Go ahead and roll your damage. So that looks like
Okay,
with
now
the
with
hand
damage-
crossbow. Yeah, this is actually your old character,
Well,
Gray.
the
So
hand
go ahead and.
crossbows- Yeah, okay. So with the hand crossbow, that does 1d6, which is your like traditional dice, the cube-shaped one. And
Oh.
then, because you had advantage on that roll, that automatically activates your sneak attack feature. Okay?
I see.
So down at the bottom under rogue features, it's like middle of page down the bottom. It reads off, once per turn you can deal an extra 46 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage. Okay? So
So this is going to be.
1d6 for the crossbow, 5d6.
And
But-
because this is a
okay,
critical
this
hit,
is also a critical.
so anything that you actually roll, we're going to go ahead and double that damage.
So
Okay, so I should click on the
Assassin,
die.
So, yeah.
basically.
So yeah, you get yeah.
5 of those.
5.
5. So
Five.
just fill the whole
Yep.
thing out.
Yeah.
3,
It only
4,
takes 5 dice, so
5.
so
Yep.
there you go.
And roll that, and whatever that result is, we're going to multiply that by 2 because this counts as a critical hit.
6,
Not a bad spread.
5, 6,
10,
1,
11,
18.
12,
18
18.
18.
plus 4 because of your crossbow bolt's damage. So 18 plus 4, 21. So you end up doing 42 damage to. This is number. Actually, it's the first one that's actually going. So 42 damage. This very quiet crossbow bolt just kind of comes out of nowhere and almost casually it embeds itself in the neck of one of these ogres, and it starts bleeding really, really badly. It doesn't actually notice that it's been wounded because the attack was so incredibly stealthy. It just kind of like touches its neck because the neck feels wet, and it is currently bleeding incredibly heavily, and the pain has not quite hit it exactly yet, so it's still like a little bit confused. But the two ogres kind of see their friend like currently just pools of blood are coming out of this guy's neck, and they start to kind of get out of their not stupor, but yeah. Well, I mean, they were just not paying attention, and now they are very much paying attention. But you guys all still get the rest of your surprise round still, so we're gonna go through that. Socks, you are up next.
All right, I'm going to attack with my maul.
Okay.
To this
So
creature that I'm right behind.
you are
Yeah,
not
I was
currently
gonna ask.
you're not currently in the room.
Oh, I'm this guy right
Or,
here.
yes, he is.
So,
Did you sneak into the room?
What is this game about?
It's about
This-
well, it's half of the game is about dungeons, but the other half is about dragons.
Don't forget
Great
about the bolt.
explanation.
I mean, that sounds snarky, but like honestly, that is not a lie. Like, Dungeons and Dragons has a lot of dungeons and a lot of dragons.
Oh gosh.
You're in a dungeon.
To, ask about my mastiff. Does he have a separate initiative roll, or does he go with my?
Just to save time, go ahead and just roll them into your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright, so-
some DMs do it, some DMs don't. There's already so many people on the screen, I don't want to deal with another initiative. So, go ahead and take his turn with yours.
Okay, so there's a sneak attack.
Wait,
maul
you can do a
attack.
sneak attack?
Or it's not a sneak attack. I'm sorry. It's the what is it called?
Flanking attack?
Surprise attack.
Well, so for Will, because he's a rogue,
He's an assassin.
yeah, he gets advantage on surprise rounds. For you, advantage is granted in a lot of different ways. One way to do advantage with this is sending your mastiff to flank the ogre, and that would grant you advantage. And there's a couple other ways to do it, but you don't get the automatic if they don't see me, I get advantage